area. The key is not only the quicks of the perimeter defenders, but the fact that that clogged middle does not allow Mitchell to penetrate and do her thing. And I would never play this Utah club man-to-man if I didn't have the personnel. And Colorado State is much better suited, doing exactly what they're doing and playing the zone with moving feet.
51-45, there's the timeout picture. Only one left for Utah.
Good point, man.
Shot clock at 2. Mitchell throws her body in to get some contact. No foul, and the ball to CSU.
Another board for big number 3, who's got 13 caroms right now.
Hunter, the best ball handler. Quick shot, though.
Don't like that. Do not like that.
And compounds the problem with a rebounding foul.
Well, no, it's going to go against Utah. Wow, that's a real lucky break. I don't like Hunter shooting that quick in the shot clock. But yeah, that's a great call. Warburton was over the top, so now Hunter is bailed out. But Mike, Colorado State has got to understand now that the clock is much more important than anything else. I know Hunter wants to shoot the ball. Free throw sure helps, but use that clock.
Hunter, an 82% free throw shooter, hits the first. Makes the second. Wow. Biggest lead of the game is 8 for the Rams.
Unbelievable.
Now you need to hit threes.
Yep.
They've got plenty of options with Mitchell, Warburton, and Whipple, but they're all cold.
And this is a tentative Utah bunch. That's what you're not used to seeing. Look at how quickly Colorado State closes.
Will instead try to get 2 at the line with Haley Sawyer.
That's a good foul. That's okay, as long as it's not an and one. Sawyer not a very good free throw shooter. And you'll let a player like that hurt you. You'll dare somebody like Sawyer, a fine player, but not a three-point sniper.
And this is a Utah team that is second in the nation in three-point shooting. And they are 6 of 23.
Well, there's your story. There's your story. They've had a lot of really, really good looks. And I'll bet Whipple can go back to grade school days where she's airballed three-point attempts.
Never mind 2 in the same half.
I'm not sure if the world's fallen off its axis or if the planets are colliding, but this is an upset of monumental proportions on the women's side. Monumental. And I'll tell you what, Don Flanagan and those Lobos right now are going CSU, but I don't know if I want any part of this club. They're on a roll.
7 seconds left on the shot clock. Ellie Queen misses the jumper, but there's Uzomah! And she's fouled by Leilani Mitchell. Amaka Uzomah.
Let's hope she didn't bang up that wrist. She's hurting right now, but watch the work ethic. And she literally just shoves Whipple out of the way. Whipple tried to body her up and thought she had position, but nobody's got possession against that kid. I'll tell you what. Six Love Jr., transfer from Glenn College. Nickname is Mom, because she takes care of everybody. She's taking care of business today. Mom, well done, well done.
We reward her with our Collegiate Licensing Company Player of the Game. Congratulations to Amaka Uzomah.
Man, now it's a 3-possession game when you look at the scoreboard. Let's see if she can just put Utah in a bigger hole. Of course she can. This is, you know, and I'm going to stand here. That's the greatest shot. I am going to stand here and soak up this great lesson that a coach can always sell to her kids and kids to each other. There's always hope. There's always a chance if you just stay true to each other.
A 40% free throw shooter. She steps up and nails both. Mitchell for 3.
This game's over. This game is over.
Uzomah, another rebound.
Wow.
Less than a minute to go. And Sarah Hunter is fouled. A 9-point lead. And the CSU fans are going crazy. And my guess is the New Mexico fans who have hung around are joining in on the CSU bandwagon.
Folks, you got to understand this. This is a Colorado State team that did not win a single regular season game. That's a Utah bunch that won every single regular season game. 12th ranked in the country, 22 straight wins. And of course that's going to bang in for Sarah Hunter. It's one thing for Colorado State to upset UNLV. It is an entirely different can of soup to watch this Colorado State not only upset Utah, but dominate Utah in this pivotal second half.
Still time left.
No.
No.
No. No, I don't.
Whipple, though,
no.
gets the 3.
No.
Think about what we're witnessing here. You've got a CSU team that was 3-27 coming in, and a Utah team that was 27-3. Amaka Uzomah.
Show me what you got, big girl. Get after it. Just make sure you got the towels ready, you got the sweeper ready, because I'm going to go down on the floor and get everything. I'm going to battle, and I'm going to bump, and I'm going to just do whatever I need to do. Fall on the ground for me, big girl. There you go. Get those boards. Come on now. Oh, Mike. Oh, she's just gassed, and she's having a ball.
CSU 47 seconds away from finishing off the greatest upset in the history of the Mountain West.
Now, if you can just hit a free throw, hit at least, you know, 1 of 2. Every time you step to the line now, it's an automatic 2, so there's no pressure of that 1-and-1 situation where you're thinking, oh, boy, 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 boy. No, 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 you just go and relax. Look how relaxed they are. Have you noticed any sense of fear or, you know, gosh, do we really believe in miracles kind of a thing? Look at them.
Boy, this is almost too easy, but I'll say it anyway. We're in Vegas, and right now CSU is playing with house money.
Good one, buddy. And, man, I'm glad I wouldn't have put a dollar on the table, probably. You get a feeling once in a while, and I had a feeling it'd be close, but I got to tell you, this outcome, ooh, be careful now.
Now, CSU, we even saw this last night against UNLV. They did struggle with some full-court pressure.
Yep. But boy, there's only 46 and a half left. Wow, there could have been a jump ball called really early there. Colorado State just dodged a huge bullet.
Because the possession arrow did belong to Utah, and it looked like right here they got a tie-up.
It didn't look like. That angle doesn't show it. It
right
sure, yeah, there's no doubt that that should have been a jump ball. Now, both refs that you're seeing.
Well, now at that point you call the foul because
that's a little late in it.
Yeah, takedown. But before that,
yeah, it's the takedown. Yep. Now we'll see. We'll see.
Free throw up and good by Emily Neal. Boy, the sophomore who wasn't even a factor for CSU the final 3 games of the season. 9 points last night against UNLV and a game high 16 here today.
They say Neal is streaky, and obviously if that's your tag, your moniker, when you're feeling good, you just keep shooting. She has shown me an awful lot. You don't want Sawyer shooting.
Mitchell, long 3, that's gonna come up short. Knocked away, out of bounds by Queen.
Now this is what's gonna sound weird. With all due respect to Utah, and I love that club. Right now, you gotta say, on this particular day, the better team won. The better team today won. That's
Mitchell
big. That's big.
The 3. She's got 19.
Now Hunter's got it. That's perfect inbound.
Well, they wanted the turnover against CSU right in front of the Utah bench instead of holding call. And Sarah Hunter, an 82% free throw shooter, will march down to the other end of the floor.
The hole that Utah had dug itself, though, Mike.
And they're going to the tournament. CSU, Air Force, Utah's going to the NCAA. But how much will this affect seeding now?
That's exactly what's in the back of this coaching staff's mind if this score holds.
Do you go from being, let's say, a potential number 3 seed to a 7 or an 8?
I would have been really cranky if I'm Utah, if I'm not at least a third seed. You can't tell me after 22 wins and a number 12 ranking in a really good conference, when you run the table, no, this affects the seeding, no doubt about it. But again, this is a really good Utah club. This is a complete aberration. This is an anomaly. This just is not a Utah club that we're used to seeing. Mitchell on the bench.
So Mitchell fouls out.
She's done, yep. This is outer limit stuff for Utah. This is out of body stuff. They don't recognize themselves. Holding a Utah club in the low 50s is absolutely unbelievable.
And CSU just stepping up,
yes,
and knocking down every free throw.
Give them credit. Give them credit.
Warburton misses. Final seconds ticking down.
Look at the bench.
And this is unbelievable.
Look at that. Look at that.
A team that was 0-16 during the regular season in the conference is now set to knock off the best team. Utah is going down to CSU, the greatest upset in the history of the Mountain West Conference. CSU shocking #1 Utah. Wow. What a scene. Chen Warden, CSU Rams.
Oh, that is so magical. Oh,